Switzerland has condemned the Ukraine war and has pledged to impose sanctions. Switzerland has said that the war that has been going on for more than a year has killed many people and they would now adopt the EU sanctions and would take this completely seriously and are going to do everything that they can to impose sanctions on those institutions which are directly connected with Russia or with those companies or firms which are directly dealing with Russia. Many Russian oligarchs, many Russian influential people, many Russian billionaires have been put under various sanctions, and as the war progresses, more and more countries are putting sanctions, especially the European countries are putting sanctions on Russia to put pressure on the country. However, no matter how many sanctions have been put, how many people have been banned entry into the country, Russia is still going on. However, European countries believe that these sanctions that are being put will pressurize Russia, and one fine day Russia will ultimately stop the war. EU has said that all the countries need to come together to restrict Russia against all the business that it is doing with the European countries, and it is only when all the countries come together, build trust with each other and put sanctions on Russia and also Belarusian oligarchs, these two countries will ultimately decide to call it quits. Now, we don't know when Russia is going to call it quits. We don't know when Belarus will stop helping Russia, or when these two countries jointly would decide to stop it. But these efforts are being made to put more pressure on Russia, and we have seen that these measures, these sanctions have actually hit the economy of Russia. So many countries have gone out of Russia. They have stopped functioning in Russia, which has actually taken down the economy. Yet Vladimir Putin is going on with the war, as he believes that until and unless Donetsk is taken over, Russia is not going to stop. Apart from the Donetsk region, there are certain other areas which Russia has decided to take over, without which the war is not going to stop. We do not know when they are going to stop. We do not know how far Putin would go. One thing we know for sure is that the Ukraine war has not just destroyed Ukraine or the European economy, it has also hit Russia, and if the war keeps on going, Russia will again go into a state where the economy would be in a terrible, terrible condition. And if this goes on, that day would not be far away. Stay updated with me.